Hello?
Beep, beep, beep. Beep! Hello! Oh! I am the very model of a very happy jester now. If once you see what I have seen, then you will surely realise how. Oh, yes! Ladies and germs of the twitoid Instagrams, talkity ticks, and various other technological paraphernalia. We have news, and it's good news. Oh, do you know what? I love to win, and I love to gloat. So let me say this. Far left nutjob GCs, far right nutjob GCs, every GC in the middle, everybody who's been involved in this fight, who has stuck a sticker, who has sent a letter, who has raised their voice, who has argued amongst themselves. We all collaborated, and this is what we end up with. So there's a couple of things here, but one of them is just beyond the pale glorious, but it strikes me as the two are connected. I shall await your, mumblings. Come on, get commented and let me know what you think about this great news wherever you may find this diatribe, be it on the YouTubes or on the Facebookage, right? Wherever it may be. So first off, Stonewall has removed itself from colleges and schools with immediate effect in regards to one of their nasty pyramid schemes about the more trans mad you get, the more you go up the levels. You know what I mean? It's like the pyramid of gender doom. So that's out of schools, in which case... Oh, yes. We should be doing that, I can assure you. Oh, it's 5:30 in the morning and I want to drink. But it gets better. Now, for those of you that don't know, there is statutory guidance called Keeping Children Safe in Education, right? Very important piece of documentation for children who are in schools, and this is what says to teachers here, do this, keep kids safe. This is such good news that I once again feel like going. And we will. So here we go. So what we've got is information from a Twitter denizen called JustDad7. And I put the links in the Dubries. Hello, JustDad7. I hope you're doing well today, because I'm certainly happy chappy. Number one on the tweet thread from JustDad7, again, links downstairs. The Department for Education in England no longer recognises the concept of a trans child. Oh, glory, 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 hallelujah. And other epithets that mean joy. The latest version of its statutory guidance, that's the Keeping Children Safe in Education, KSIE guidance. Oh, it's just great. The latest version of its statutory guidance on keeping children safe in schools has replaced LGBT with LGB and gender questioning children. You know what? Can you feel that sensation? You know what that is? That's the partings of the two cheeks of the arse that was the LGBT. And one of the cheeks has gone, I'm out of here. No, that's the LGB. Ta-da! We're off. So, yeah, well, they don't like it, up 'em. Yes, so I'm so pleased. All I can think about doing is... Oh, yeah. I'm such a silly man. So what it's got here is, we've then got the information about what they're saying. This section remains under review pending the outcome of the Gender Questioning Children Guidance consultation and final gender questioning guidance documents being published. A child or young person being lesbian, gay or bisexual is not in itself an inherent risk factor for harm. However, they can sometimes be targeted by other children. In some cases, a child who is perceived by other children to be lesbian, gay or bisexual, whether they are or not, can be just as vulnerable as children who are. So recognising the bullying there can take place because somebody is lesbian, gay or bisexual, or they appear to be, which is what obviously the most cases. When I was like mincing around the playground trying not to get beaten to death, that kind of thing. However, the Cass review, oh, Hilary Cass, how I love thee. However, the Cass review identified that caution is necessary for children questioning their gender, as there remain many unknowns about the impact of social transition. And children may well have wider vulnerabilities, including complex mental health and psychosocial needs, and in some cases additional diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder and or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It is recommended that when families, carers are making decisions about support for genuinely questioned children, they should be encouraged to seek clinical help and advice. Boom! Of that, the trans child in school is over. It's over. Oh, yes. Yeah. I wish there was a song about how men gloat at things. I'm having a good gloat. As such, when supporting a gender questioning child, schools should take a cautious approach and consider a broad range of their individual needs in partnership with the child's parents, other than in the exceptionally rare circumstances where involving parents would constitute a significant risk of harm to the child. I would say that significant risk of harm to the child is where the parent is encouraging the child to trans itself. You know, trans house and by proxy, those awful mothers and fathers. Them, right? Okay. So what they need to do is they work with the children's parents, including any clinical advice that is available on how to address wider vulnerabilities such as the risk of bullying. Now, schools should refer to our guidance for schools and colleges in relation to gender questioning children when deciding how to proceed. Risks can be compounded where children lack trusted adults with whom they can be open. It is therefore vital that staff endeavour to reduce the additional barriers faced and create a culture where they can speak out or share their concerns with the members of staff. Oh, the days of affirmation, they are gone. The days of affirmation, they are gone. And if I was a musician, I'd write a song. Because the days of affirmation, they are gone. Menno, where are you when I need you? Oh, the days of affirmation, they are gone. The days of affirmation, they are gone. This is it. This is the news I've been waiting for on one level. But it ain't the end of the scrap, folks. Don't think that for a minute. Oh, come and be a warrior teacher. I forgot all about that. We're starting in September and I haven't got enough people. So if you want to come, now's your time, because I need to get those numbers up for September so we can start the class. If not, we're going to have to do it in October or November. So fantastic news all round. So let's have a moment's celebration before we continue what is going to be a very long fight. But from an official perspective, from the Department of Education, there is no such thing as a trans child. From our perspective as people that knew that all along, no such thing as a trans child has been our mantra for a while. We can now actually say that the Department for Education and Schools do not recognise such a thing as the trans child. End of story. Now, the difficult bit becomes, how do we get these swines in the schools to enforce it? That is going to be an interesting question. One that I will be asking of my warrior teachers, particularly those working in the protect and teach field. Yes? So, come on, give me some comments. I want to know what you all think underneath, because if you're as excited as I am, it's going to be a great day, and I can feel the eclairs coming on as we speak. Despite illness, I shall have eclairs. So, there we go. Have some good news. Start the day. I'm just joyous. Stonewall, the trans child, we're making headway. Oh, and I'm writing my letter to the safeguarding team at Manchester. They couldn't have dropped at a better time. Let's stick it to them, and let's get people that have caused this to happen up in front of some kind of trial so that they can explain themselves. That's my thinking. But then, I am filled with joy, and that makes me irrational. So, joyous day, Kalukale, and I shall see you all later. Come and be a warrior teacher. Yeah, buggers. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.